Loggers in South Carolina do an excellent job of using best management practices, or BMPs, to minimize environmental impacts during forest operations. We have a lot to be proud of here in South Carolina, thanks to the loggers, landowners, contractors, foresters, and industry who have made it happen. In my experience, people who work in the forest care about the land and want to do things the best way possible. The South Carolina Forestry Commission's BMP foresters are available to provide a range of services, from pre-harvest planning to courtesy exams, that will help you properly implement best management practices.
I'm Piedmont Region BMP Forester Holly Welch. In the Piedmont region, we deal with everything from steep slopes to gullies and erosive soils.
I'm the PD Region BMP Forester Tanya Smith. The PD area varies greatly from bottomland hardwoods to sand hills. In this region, we deal a lot with wetland road issues, and we work very closely with Army Corps engineers to ensure BMP compliance.
I am Coastal Region BMP Forester Clay Chaplain. Wetlands operations and braided streams are common concerns in my area.
Best management practices are designed to protect water quality and ensure compliance with environmental laws and regulations. The BMPs themselves aren't mandatory, but failure to use them properly can result in violations and enforcement action. The advantage of a non-regulatory program is that we can focus on preventing water quality problems and use a wide variety of techniques to achieve that goal.
One of the most important services we offer is the Bmp Courtesy Exam. The Commission's BMP foresters visit logging jobs and other forest operations and provide recommendations to assist with compliance and with remediation when problems have occurred. Our goal is to help prevent problems from occurring and help fix problems to prevent ongoing impacts. We visit forest operations on request, by complaint, and sites we locate by air. Documenting good BMP compliance builds a strong record of success over time.
Our monitoring shows that 98% of all harvesting in the state is done in compliance with best management practices. That level of success helps prevent additional regulation of the logging industry.
Over the past 20 years, we have seen continual improvement in BMP compliance rates. At 98%, compliance in South Carolina is higher than the regional average and even exceeds some states with strict regulation of forest practices. This is a tremendous accomplishment for the forestry community and requires continued attention to maintain this high level of performance. Much of the improvement we've seen over the years has come from increased awareness and understanding of BMPs. Significant increases in compliance took place when the current BMP manual was developed in 1994, when the Timber Operations Professional Program was created, and with growth of the Sustainable Forestry Initiative program. The biggest gains have occurred in the areas of stream crossings and streamside management zones. This is important because these are the areas that carry the greatest risk of water quality impacts. However, stream crossings and SMZs are still the areas where we have the greatest opportunities for further improvement.
Inadequate streamside management zones are the most common problem we see and are easily preventable with good planning. Proper identification of perennial and intermittent streams is critical for stream protection. Please contact your local BMP forester if you have any questions on stream classifications or buffer requirements.
Remember that perennial streams should have a buffer zone of at least 40 feet measured from each side of the stream bank. Some trees may be carefully removed from the SMZ, but 50 square feet of overstory basal area should be left evenly distributed. On all streams, it is important to minimize soil disturbance within the SMZ. Keep tops, limbs, and debris out of the stream channel and avoid disturbance of the stream banks.
Stream crossings are where equipment operation near water is most concentrated. The best choice is to avoid stream crossings altogether, but if a stream crossing is unavoidable, make sure that you choose an appropriate crossing method and location. Ditches should not be allowed to discharge into streams, and approaches should be stabilized to prevent runoff. Culvert installation is the only time when fill dirt should be placed in a stream channel, and temporary crossings need to be completely removed and stabilized.
The BMP program also works on issues that affect forest operations in South Carolina, like wetlands, endangered species, and local regulations. Right now, for example, we're working on new recommendations for biomass harvesting to address concerns about potential impacts to site productivity and biological diversity. In future segments, we'll cover practical application of BMP topics like stream classification, riparian buffers, and road systems. Meanwhile, the South Carolina Forestry Commission's BMP foresters are always available to answer questions, provide assistance, and evaluate BMP performance. Using BMPs to protect the environment is good business and good stewardship. Clean water is important for all of us, and the cleanest water comes from healthy forest.